The Surge.
Smallzy surgery.
The surgery.
This is Smallzy surgery. Hey, this is Mimi Webb. I'm joining Smallzy tonight, live from London.
Please welcome Mimi Webb.
Look who is hanging out with us tonight here in London town. Oh, it's Mimi Webb.
Hey, how are you?
For quick background, she's not wearing AirPods. They will not. She's not at dinner.
They're in the bin.
She's not at dinner, and this is going to be a great chat. Thank you for making the time for me.
Thank you so much for
you
having
little
me.
pocket rocket superstar. Look at you. Can I just say, because in Australia we know House on Fire, and you're going to be coming to give us a visit and playing shows towards the end of the year. But you right now, anytime I turn a radio on, House on Fire is playing or 24/5 is playing. I'm like, you are just the biggest thing in music over here at the moment.
Oh,
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. That's amazing to hear. I'm just so excited and grateful, and I can't wait to get it going.
We're looking forward to having you in Australia. But quickly, tell me, what is the Mimi Webb what is the story? Where are you from? How did it all start? Give us the lowdown.
The lowdown. So I'm 21 years old. I'm from Canterbury, Kent. So that's about 2.5 hours out of London in the countryside. And yeah, I started music from a really young age. At 8, I was doing lots of acting and singing and musical theatre. And
she's one of those girls.
Yeah, the originals.
Worst. The worst. Were you in? Sorry, at school, were you in like every production?
I was.
Did everyone roll their eyes? Oh, Mimi's on stage again.
Well, no, that's the thing. There was one other girl that was like the girl.
Oh, was she?
Yeah,
oh,
I wasn't. And so
you weren't
I was
the
like,
girl.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And then I was like, oh, I want to be the girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then basically, so yeah, I think I then realised I always wanted to be an artist and like a pop star, but I never knew, you know, at that age you just think it's impossible. So I just kind of then, when I was like 15, I did my GCSEs and I was like, right, I want to go to music school. I want to really crack into it. So yeah.
Lovely. And then here you are.
Yeah.
What are the stats? 600 million global streams, 2.2 billion video views. The #1 UK female artist since Dua Lipa in 2017. 2 singles in top 15 before the debut album. Vogue named you one of the top 22 musicians of 2022. Holy shit!
God.
Is it real life? Are you so much is happening so quickly. Do you wake up in the morning and go, shit, yeah, I've got the best life right now? Or is it just so busy, you're like, I can't even barely keep up? I'm just like, waking up, go to bed, next day. Wake up, go to bed, next day.
It does. I think sometimes it does get into that flow, but I really recently have had this kind of like awakening of how amazing everything is. And like, you know, especially when like life gives you lemons, like things maybe, you know, may go wrong and things happen, but then you sit back and you just think, right, this is life, and you just see the amazing parts of it and like be really grateful for everything. And I think I'm just so excited to see, you know, the growth and what I'm also going to be doing like in the future.
It's going to be amazing. You're going to be a superstar, and I don't want you to forget the little people, right, in Australia that were like, you know, playing your tracks,
the legends,
right? Yeah, just don't forget the legends, right? You are coming to Australia, yes?
Yes.
You are going to be in September.
Yeah, so excited.
Give us the 411. What are you doing when you're there? Do you have any plans? Do you know if you've got your days off? Are you going to hold a koala? Have you been to Australia before?
No, I've never been before, and I'm so excited. We've got a really close family friend as well, which is one of my mum's best friend called Misha, and she is so excited for me to come to Australia.
Okay, she's in Australia, is she?
Yeah.
Shout out Misha.
Yeah, literally. And she would always, like, when I was growing up, she'd come and visit us and bring us like spiders in a glass and like all these really cool things, and we'd be like,
wow, that's awesome. Yeah.
So yeah, I can't wait to go, and I think it's going to be so amazing, and just to experience, you know, being there. And there's a few things I want to do. I want to go to the beach. I want to
like you want to see a real beach, right?
Yeah,
like
proper beach, no pebbles, sand
only. And you want to be able to go for a swim in the ocean without being freezing.
Yeah. Oh gosh, that'd be lovely.
Like, because it's so cold over here. It's like, I don't know how people swim in the ocean here.
Yeah, they only do it when they're drunk.
Yeah. And you're going to be in town in September, which is starting to warm up. You know how it's nice and warm today here in London? That's September weather in Australia.
Oh, gorgeous. I'll make sure to pack.
Oh, yeah.
Pack all nice and summery
Just
for
bring a bikini. You can lay... Because, you know, the people in London, it's 21 degrees, and they're like, tops off. Let's just go out in the sun. That you can live your best life in Australia.
Love that. Gotta do it.
All right, new music. Song called Goodbye.
Yeah.
Talk to me about it, because we're about to give it a play.
So, Goodbye, I wrote this song about realising that you had to, you know, sometimes even if you still love that person and you want to be with them, if the circumstances don't work, you have to kiss them goodbye.
Yeah.
And that's a situation that I've been through.
Is it the same guy? Did the House on Fire, man? Is it the same guy? And the 24/5 song, right?
Yeah.
That's about a guy loving you Monday to Friday, but Saturday, Sunday, I don't care who you are, right?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
This is either you've picked an incredibly bad number of men in your short period of time, or this guy's a prick.
Yeah. Well, it's actually really interesting. So I've had like 3 boyfriends.
Yep.
And I've just recently
And there's a
my
one
ex,
song from everyone.
Yeah, there's a one song for each, and it's really strange because even songs I wrote in the past about
Yeah.
another guy kind of represents the recent one.
Sure. So Goodbye, just about, you know, realising it's done.
Yeah, and it's crazy because me and my boyfriend broke up like a few days before I released it, so it was perfect timing.
Perfect time. Were you like, was maybe you're manifesting?
I know, I thought that. I was like, this is great. At least I can really, you know, I've got like an actual situation that not just from the past, it's actually something that's happened.
As an artist who, as I said, you are the biggest thing in like pop music here in the UK at the moment, and I mean that. Like, as I said, you turn the radio on, and there is always a Mimi Webb track playing, and that's amazing. But for these people who know these songs may be about them, how do they do you speak to them still? Are you in contact? Do you go, hey, by the way, I'm sorry about that, but this is going to be a song, and people, our friends, maybe the general public won't know who you are, but our friendship group will definitely know who this is.
Do you know what? I think I've always been very open, and I think with me, it's my life, and I actually find it so nice to be able to put it in a song. It's kind of like a bit of like therapy, revenge.
Yeah.
And I think like I'm still really good friends with my first ever boyfriend, and then my recent, ex. It's a bit of a different
whatever.
story.
Yeah, let's not talk about that.
Yeah, no, but that's the thing. I'm not even fussed. I think for me, it's just kind of like, to be able to put my life situations in music, you have to be open. You have to remember that, these people are hearing these lyrics, and if you want to especially get those detailed stories, you're gonna have to dig in, and it's just gonna have to be the way it is.
That is so true. And you know what I think also too is, like, when it comes to relationships, ending, starting, whatever, it doesn't matter if you're a pop star or just average Joe down the street. They're all relatable.
Yeah.
Everyone's been there. Everyone's had them
Exactly.
start. Everyone's had them end. It's not like the situations aren't unique, So
Exactly.
the more authentic you can be and show a little bit of it, the better the connection and then that's when you see 80,000 people screaming your name.
Yeah, literally.
At Wembley Stadium. It's because like people in the crowd go, no, I get that.
Yeah, it's
She's
so
speaking
great.
to me.
And I think especially with the since the pandemic and people, there's a lot of emotions going. There's a lot of, there was a lot of change for a lot of people's lives. So I think people connected more to those detailed stories, and Olivia Rodrigo just smashed it with all that. So
absolutely.
I think we're just following on.
No,
from
absolutely. All right, got a lightning round of getting to know you questions.
Let's do it.
You ready to go? Let's just peel back the layers of the onion. Let's find out a little bit more about Mimi Webb. One thing you love, but not everyone would know. Hey, I enjoy that.
Oh, okay. I love horse riding.
Do you really?
Yeah.
That's the most English thing I've heard since I've been
Yeah,
here.
guys, I'm the most English one out of them all.
You're not from. You're not from Central London, right? You're from.
No, I'm
how
from
far
Kent.
away?
I'm from the Garden of England.
Okay.
Kent is the Garden of England.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I'm guessing there's paddocks where horses abound.
Yeah, literally, and it's crazy. I've just started getting back into it as well because as a
Which is
a
a pop star
child,
now. You can get back into it. You have the time and the luxury and the money, right?
I thought, why not? That little nice-
Horses are expensive though, right? That's what I've led to
yeah,
believe.
Yeah. I had a pony when I was young, and it was lovely. But my mum was like, "Do you want to go on this school trip, or are we getting rid of the pony? Like, which one? Which one
you
is
can't
it?"
have both.
Yeah.
Last photo you took on your phone.
Me walking here, quickly doing a quick selfie in the window.
Do you selfies daily?
Oh,
we got to.
Just gotta do.
Gotta capture the
I
live
never
moments.
really use all of them. That's the bad thing. I like do a video, then I'll be like, yeah, that can go in the bin.
That's it. Believe in ghosts? Yes or no?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Because the UK is full of old buildings.
Yeah, literally.
Ever had an encounter? Ever is there something back in the town you grew up in that was like, oh, don't go in that place? That is a little bit haunted?
Yes, I have had quite a few. My dad's my auntie's a medium.
Shut up.
Yeah, so she's like into.
I'm obsessed. Go,
yeah,
give me the details.
It's so sick, isn't it?
Go.
But yeah, so like when there was growing up, my dad's dad. We never got to meet him, and he was around a lot, and like and my auntie would be like, he's around like Mimi and all this, and there was like all that kind of spooky stuff. And then I've had a few encounters. I actually stayed at a place, Airbnb once, that was in Canterbury. Me and some of my girlfriends stayed, and it was actually part of the hospital back in the old times.
No, that's a no for me.
Yeah,
that is like a red
was so
flag.
Scary, and I'd actually had a really weird energy and like a weird dream and experience, and woke up screaming.
No.
Yeah, it was so scary. And the next day I was like, oh, this is really strange. Like, what is this? And then we all like searched the postcode and got more into it, and then we found out it was
we
part
were in
of
a mental asylum.
Yeah, it was part of the hospital, because Canterbury's very like old, like medieval, like the Archbishop of Canterbury. There's the cathedral. There's a lot of like history there. So yeah, it was very freaky.
Lots of ghosts to haunt
buildings.
Yeah,
I love it.
Okay, great. Last thing you Googled?
What did I Google? Microwaving rice. I think that was it.
Really?
Yeah.
Isn't it just 60 seconds?
Yeah, that's why I figured it out. I was like, why am I Googling this?
It's normally on the packet, doll. Favourite reality TV show?
Oh gosh, Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Oh,
what's
great.
It called? Is it?
It's just the Kardashians.
Yeah, Kardashians.
I met them the other week.
Oh my gosh.
They were great.
Obsessed.
They're everything you would imagine they are and more.
Oh, they just know how to do it, don't they?
Don't they what?
They
They
know.
just know. I want to go to the Kris Jenner School of Management. Just like tell me how to make me famous.
Oh my God, is she doing a management?
She's not, but if there was one, I would go
insane.
and do that.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to do a Macca's run.
Oh.
What are we ordering? Drive-through. We don't get to go into there, and it's a drive-through. Cheeseburger, chicken nuggets, Big Mac, McChicken. Do you have fillet of fish here?
Oh yeah, we got
What?
fillet of fish. I love that. My mum, she's obsessed with fillet of fish.
What are you getting though?
I go for a mayo chicken.
A what?
A mayo chicken. So it's like a McChicken, but it's like the mayo chicken. So it's like the bun is the burger bun, like the hamburger bun.
Is that so? We don't have a mayo
without the
chicken in
seeds.
Australia.
Oh, it's so good. You need to try that.
Okay, mayo
it's
chicken.
So good.
And Diet Coke, right?
Yeah,
Obviously.
and large fries.
And large fries.
Maybe even two.
Maybe. Wow. If we're going to have a blowout, we may as well have a blowout. Thanks, Superstar. Appreciate the time.
Thank you so much.
Can't wait to have you in Australia. Can't wait to see you play live. I can't wait for people to see you. And we'll get you in the show and in the studio when you're in Australia, all right?
Thank you so much. I can't wait. Thank you.
Smallzy Surgery
is a Nova podcast. For more great shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.